So yeah, I mean, most of the tones we do are metal tones, right? And that's great and all. But every once in a while, you gotta change it up a little bit. Most of what I listen to isn't even metal, but that's beside the point. So today I got more of a dirty rock, hard rock kind of tone, maybe like an updated clutch tone. Been having a lot of fun lately playing with the Mandarin Rocker, the most recent Orange amp model as of, the recording of this video, which is based on the Orange Rockerverb 100 Mark III. I don't typically gravitate towards the Orange amps, but something about this one I was really enjoying and really digging. So why don't we just listen? We'll listen to the riffs. You can judge for yourself whether you like it or not. The funny thing is I don't care, but I put these videos out because some of you might find it useful, but I'm not being a negative Nancy. Let's listen to the riffs and then we'll head over to the computer and take a look at what we did. If you're into guitars, riffs, mixing, and everything in between, hit subscribe and follow along. Let's do this. Let's go over this dirty rock tone, shall we? How's it sound? That's one of the snapshots. This is the main one. Cool. So this is the main tone, the main heavy tone, the rock tone. And then I have a couple snapshots that I used for like some warbly sound. Warbly? Yeah, real technical here. We'll go over this. So this is snapshot 1, the main tone. I have the gate on. And then this first pedal is the ubiquitous vibe and it's off for this snapshot. Going into the Scream 808. Gain is at 0, tone is 6.5, and the level is at 10. And then I'm going into the Mandarin Rocker. I'm digging this amp, like I mentioned before. The drive is at 6, the bass is at 3.9, the mid is at 2.8, the treble is at 8, master is at 8.1. The channel volume is at 6, but again, that's going to depend on your setup. Sag is down to 4.6, the hum is down to 0.3, the ripple is at 5, the bias is at 5, and the bias X is down to 4.3. And then we are going into the 4x12 Uber T75. This is dual cab block, same cab for both sides of the cab block, but we're using different mics. The first side is the 409 dynamic at a distance of 1 inch. The low cut is at 80, the high cut is at 8K. And the other side of this block is the 160 ribbon with a distance of 1 inch. Same thing, low cut is at 80, high cut is at 8K. And then I'm going into a tilt EQ, and I have the center frequency at 674, and it's up on the bright side of things by 20. So we're brightening it up. Then I have a parametric EQ here. I am cutting at 218 Hertz, 1.3 dB with a Q of 5.5. And then I'm adding 8K, 1.2 dB with a Q of 0.7, excuse me. And then I'm rolling off a little bit of high end at about 20K. So I just turned it on basically. Then we're running into a room reverb. The decay is 4.5. Pre-delay is 11 milliseconds. Low cut is 200. High cut's 3.7. The mix is up to 20%, a little bit higher than I usually go. And that's the main rhythm tone. Now, for Snapshot 2, we have a little bit of a, you'll hear this in clutch songs once in a while, and we are using that ubiquitous vibe. This is a fun pedal. So the note sync is at an 1/8 note for the BPM for that track, which was 196. The intensity is up to 10. I have the mode on chorus. The lamp bias is at 5. The spread is at 0. The mix is 53%. I notice if I put the mix up to 100, it kind of loses its intensity. So it must be like phasing with the original tone, with the if it's at 50, there's a mixture and it's doing a little bit of phasing, and it kind of sounds more intense. Excuse me while I try not to burp and hiccup. And so that's this, I used this tone on the left side of the chorus, if you will. And then Snapshot 3 is like a lo-fi type of vibe. So I have the chorus off. I'm sending the first path to path 2A, and then we're going into the retro reel to give it that kind of lo-fi sound. And it's, the retro reel is like a tape-based effect. So I have the wow and the flutter all the way up. So you can hear that, warble. Saturation is at 1.1, so like I said, the wow flutter is up to 10. Saturation is at 1. The low cut's 568. I'm cutting tons of low end, giving it that lo-fi sound. High cut's at 9K. The tape speed is at 30 IPS, and the level is at 0. The texture is at 0. The level, yeah. the level 0 dB, the texture is at 0. Yeah, so I just had fun with it. Nothing too crazy happening. Hope you dig it. All relating information and links can be found in the description down below. And if you found this video helpful, hit subscribe and stay up to date. Okay, there it is. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like it. Hope you dig it. I do. So, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? What I like. Nonetheless, I hope you guys found it helpful or useful, and you can get something that you enjoy, you know, kind of duplicating this tone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Special shout out to those of you supporting me over on Patreon, and of course here as members on YouTube. And if you are a member on my Patreon or a member here on YouTube, this preset will be available to you. I know, guys, I'm a little bit behind. I love you. I appreciate your patience. I'll make it up to you. But anyway, you guys get this one, of course. And if you're looking for other ways to support me, the channel, or what I'm doing, I of course have music for sale available on Bandcamp and streaming everywhere music is streamed. We do have merch available for the Wells project, as well as, you know, the Riff Mug and my own stuff. But links for all that stuff is in the description below. I hope you're all doing well. Stay safe, take care of yourself, be useful to someone, and we'll see you in the next one.